The Enchanted Garden, a tale for all ages. In a small, peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there existed a garden unlike any other. This garden was said to be enchanted, filled with vibrant flowers that whispered secrets, trees that sang lullabies, and a crystal clear pond that reflected the dreams of those who gazed into its waters. It was called the Enchanted Garden of Serenity. The garden was tended by an elderly woman named Mother Lina. She had lived in the village for as long as anyone could remember, and her gentle presence was a source of comfort to all. Mother Lina was known for her wisdom, kindness, and the simple but profound stories she shared with children and adults alike. One sunny day, a curious little girl named Amara visited the garden. Her eyes sparkled with wonder as she explored the colorful blooms and listened to the soft melodies carried by the breeze. She found Mother Lina sitting on a stone bench, her eyes closed, enjoying the tranquility. Mother Lina, Amara asked, what makes this garden so special? Mother Lina opened her eyes and smiled warmly. This garden is special because it reflects the hearts of those who visit it. It shows them the truth of their own spirits, whether they are young or old. Intrigued, Amara asked, how does it do that? Come, let me show you, Mother Lina said, leading Amara to the pond. The water was so clear that it seemed to sparkle with an inner light. Gaze into the pond and tell me what you see. Amara leaned over and looked into the water. At first, she saw her reflection, but then the image shifted. She saw herself standing in a field of flowers, smiling and carefree. But as she continued to watch, the scene changed. The flowers wilted, and a shadow fell over her face. Amara gasped and stepped back. What happened? She asked, feeling a pang of sadness. Mother Lina gently placed a hand on her shoulder. The pond reveals our deepest emotions and thoughts. It shows us the joy that we carry and the fears that burden us. The wilting flowers and the shadow represent the worries and doubts you hold inside. Amara looked down, feeling a lump in her throat. I don't know, I had those. Mother Lina nodded. We all have them, dear. But knowing they exist is the first step to letting them go. As they walked through the garden, Mother Lina told Amara a story. It was about a young tree that grew in the corner of the garden. The tree was small and weak, overshadowed by the larger trees around it. It struggled to grow, its branches thin and frail. One day a storm swept through the village and the little tree was battered by the wind and rain. But something miraculous happened. Instead of being uprooted, the little tree stood firm. Its roots, though small, were strong. The storm passed and the tree continued to grow. It learned to bend with the wind and draw strength from the earth. Over time, it grew tall and strong, its branches providing shade and shelter for all who sought it. The little tree faced many challenges, Mother Lina concluded, but it found strength within itself. It learned that growth comes not only from the sun, but also from the storms. Amara listened intently, her heart touched by the story. So the garden helped us grow too? Yes, Mother Lina said with a smile. The garden reflects our inner selves, reminding us of our strengths and weaknesses. It teaches us to embrace our true nature and find peace within. Amara left the garden that day with a newfound sense of understanding. She realized that the garden's magic was not in its beauty, but in the way it helped people connect with their own spirits. And so she returned often, not just to enjoy the flowers and songs, but to look into the pond and learn more about herself. For adults in the village, the garden was a place of reflection and healing. For the children, it was a place of wonder and discovery. And for all, it was a reminder that true serenity comes from understanding and accepting who we are. And thus the enchanted garden of serenity continued to bloom, not just with flowers, but with the love and wisdom it shared with all who enter its gates. The end. Where wonder meets wisdom. Subscribe to Legendary Tales for unforgettable stories that will leave you spellbound and inspired. Like if the Enchanted Garden secrets resonated with your soul. And please don't forget to share the magic with someone who needs a dose of wonder. Goodbye.